Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lizzy, for those of you who don't know. Today I'm going to be doing the classic TBR jar, picks my TBR for the month, and this month is obviously April. So, last month's TBR, I actually did a really good job of keeping up with it. I think I read all but one book. To me, that feels like good odds, you know what I mean? I first off just want to say how excited I am for spring. Like, literally, I am so excited for warmth, for leaves, like everything about it. I'm just so ready for it. I'm so tired of the rain, the cloudy days. Sometimes it's fun, but like, I've hit my limit. I'm very excited to pick a TBR for this month. So, what do you say we just go ahead and do it? Here we have our TBR jar. Let's give it a little shake. 5-word title. Do I even have a 5-word title? If only I had told her. Of fate inked in blood. Okay. So what I do have, I have a fate inked in blood and also House of Ash and Shadow. I think I'm going to be choosing a fate inked in blood because I have been waiting for this book to come out ever since I saw someone read the arc like months ago, and they were like, this book is so incredible, you guys need to read it. And I immediately wanted to buy it, but then I realized it doesn't come out till the next year. So I have had my eyes on this book for literally so long now, and I have heard nothing but good things about it since it's come out. Also, I have the edition with the beautiful blue foiled edges, and I'm so in love with it. I'm literally in love with these edges. Apparently this is like a Norse mythology fantasy book, which I love. Anything that has to do with Vikings, I just think it's so cool, and I'm just so excited for this. This is our first book. I'm really excited for this one. Let's choose our next one. A book with a purple cover. Okay. Okay, so I have Defy the Night, and I also have All This Twisted Glory. Oh, and I also have House of Ash and Shadow. Okay, so we have 2 fantasy options. Defy the Night and House of Ash and Shadow. I don't know which one I want to choose more, because this is just a really short little fantasy, but I've also heard nothing but good things about Defy the Night. I think I'm gonna do Defy the Night just because I really am so excited to read this trilogy. I just have heard nothing but good things, and I just think I need to get my hands on this. What is it even about? A daring outlaw, a desperate prince, a dangerous flirtation. She's an apothecary. Okay, so it sounds like just a classic fantasy YA romance. I'm so excited. This is our next one. Let's choose our next one. A book you've been putting off. I already know the book that I've been putting off, and I don't want to read it or pick it up. Oh no. I've been putting off Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I don't know why I've been avoiding this book at all costs. It has been on my physical TBR for like months at this point, and I just have not had the urge to want to read it. I don't know why. It just seems kind of boring to me, and I haven't heard the most amazing things about it, but I do want to finish all of Taylor Jenkins Reid's books. And after this one, I'm pretty sure I only have one more. So I kind of like made it my mission to finish them regardless of how I feel about them. Don't know if that's healthy. So I don't know that I'm gonna love this one. I don't even know what it's about. The synopsis is kind of confusing, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Surprise, I have a guest with me because she is not happy not being in the room with me. In case you've heard some whining, that is her. That's a little Sanzi. So hopefully she will be fine being in this room. She's not gonna be fine in this room. She does not want to be in here. Okay, so while I have her here in content, I am going to choose our next book. I also didn't mention, I think I'm gonna choose 8 books again, just in case I get to them, then I get to them. If not, then we're not gonna fret. Sansa, girl. I just literally gave her like so many stuffed animals to play with. Like, hopefully she's fine. Here we have our next one. YA fantasy. Cool. Cool. YA fantasy. Okay. I'm gonna go the smart route. This is the last book in a trilogy that I have been reading for the past 2 months. I read the first one, which is These Infinite Threads, in March. So I just think the smart choice is to choose this one. This is All This Twisted Glory by Tierra Mafi. I just think it's a smart choice because I was already going to get into this month. So I just feel like choosing this one, a book that I know for sure I'm going to read. I'm smart for this one. The way These Infinite Threads ended, I'm curious to see where this one goes. Just look at this naked hardcover and the spine. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Even this is stunning. I really do love this cover. So yeah, this is the 4th book that I'm going to add to my April TBR. Let's choose our next one. My next prompt is a book with a pretty cover. Okay, so this is pretty general. I could really choose any book for this, to be honest. Okay, immediately I'm picking up Swift and Saddled. Like, do you see that? Literally stunning. Ooh, I really do enjoy the cover for Ready or Not. This is a, I think, pregnancy trope romance, and I really do enjoy this cover. So there's an option. It's kind of tough because I really want to continue with the Binding and Keeping 13, that whole thing. So I feel like a smart choice would be to do Saving 6, and I do like the cover, but I just don't know. Okay, I think out of these two, I think I'm gonna choose Swift and Saddled because I'm just really excited to pick this one up. I don't think it's gonna be like the most amazing thing ever, but I honestly just love books like this where it's such a refresher after like some fantasies. This is gonna be like the perfect book to go to. This immediately follows the first one. The first one is done and dusted, and then we have Swift and Saddled, and yeah, I'm just really excited to pick this up. I think it's gonna be just a really great refresher book. I think it's just like the classic cowboy romance. I'm so excited. Let's choose our 6th book. A book with a number on the cover. Okay, that's perfect. I know exactly the book I'm gonna do. This just worked out perfectly for me. I'm gonna be choosing Saving 6 by Chloe Wash. I'm really intrigued to like learn about Joey's story because I read Binding and Keeping 13 last year, and I was hesitant to get into this because I didn't know how it would compare, but I really want to read Gibbs's story. His book comes out, I think, later this month, and yeah, I'm just really excited for this. I was already gonna get into this month, so I'm excited for this one. I'm scared and nervous because I know the content in these books are a little heavy. They're very heavy. So I would search up trigger warnings if you do want to go into this series, but I really enjoyed the last 2, so I'm just really excited and anticipating this one. Let's choose our next one. A 2-word title. Do I have a 2-word title? Do-Over, Alice Feeney's Daisy Darker. Okay, I think to add some genre diversity to this, I'm going to be choosing Alice Feeney's Daisy Darker. This is our book club's book pick for March, but our book club kind of aligns April 10th. So that's when we're meeting to talk about this book. So I actually was already planning on reading this one, so I just think it's like the perfect way to like make sure I read the books on my priority TBR because I know I'm going to get into this one, and I'm so excited because I love anything Alice Feeney writes. Her writing is impeccable, and I have heard really great things about this book from my fellow book club members. Like, they're literally loving this one. So yeah, I'm going to be choosing Daisy Darker. Let's choose our last one. An animal on the cover. I even have an animal on the cover. Do-Over, does it have an animal? Emily Wilds has an animal. Does The Hobbit? No. Sebastian Shadow. Stalking Jack the Ripper? No. 2 options I have for this one. I have House of Ash and Shadow and Emily Wilds' Map of the Otherlands. And this one has like cute little foxes on it. That's literally so cute. And then on House of Ash and Shadow, we have a little raven on the cover. I think immediately I am gonna choose Emily Wilds' Map of the Otherlands. One, because this cover is, I actually don't really have words. This cover is like literally so stunning and beautiful. I also loved the first book. It was such a perfect cozy fantasy, everything I want in a cozy fantasy. Emily Wilds' Encyclopedia of Fairies was just the perfect cozy fantasy ever, and I have heard really great things about this one. I think I'm going to choose Emily Wilds' Map of the Otherlands. Oh my gosh, that is heavy. Sansa, that is so heavy, babe. These are all of the books on my April TBR. A Fate Inked in Blood, Defy the Night, Maybe in Another Life, All This Twisted Glory, Swift and Saddled, Saving Six, Daisy Darker, last but not least, Emily Wilds' Map of the Otherlands. Okay guys, so that is my April TBR. I'm honestly so excited for so many of these books. I'm so excited to get into April. I feel like April is going to be such an exciting month. There's so many anticipating releases that I'm so excited about. Watch out for some really exciting videos coming out in April. Maybe some reading vlogs about some anticipating reads or some vlogs that have to do with this current TBR. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like, please subscribe, and do all those things that you guys know how to do, and I will hopefully see you in my next YouTube video. Bye bye!